purport. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Veddaham samatintani vartmani chava arjunaha. The Lord says, I know everything that has happened in the past and is going to happen in the future. Lord Vishnu is omniscient. And he therefore knew what would happen at Daksha's sacrificial arena. For this reason, neither Narayan nor Lord Brahma attended the great sacrifice performed by Daksha. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshunmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manabhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swamrupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamanam Shri Guru Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savritam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pradhan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Bhakta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataru Bhaisya Kripa Sindhu Bhayavacha Patitanam Pavane Bhayo Vaishnave Bhayo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Putala Krita Jai Dvata Swami. The words again. Upalabhya Purai Vaita Bhagwan Abja Sambhava Narayana Cha Vishwatma Na Kashya Advaram Yatu. Both Lord Brahma and Vishnu had already known that such events would occur in the sacrificial arena of Daksha. And knowing beforehand, they did not go to the sacrifice. So, this is the beginning of the sixth chapter of the fourth canto. Brahma satisfies Lord Shiva. All the priests who had assembled, the members of were assembled in the sacrificial assembly of Daksha Prajapati, and all the demigods, after being defeated by the soldiers of Lord Shiva, when Lord Shiva hearing about Mother Sati entering into fire, giving up her life, on being insulted, being ignored by her father, and hearing her father insulting Lord Shiva, doing a Vaishnava aparadh, she gave up her life. And as a result, we see in the previous chapter, Lord Shiva becomes angry, and from his anger, he pulls out his hair, and from that comes Virbhadra, and we see the activities of Virbhadra in the previous chapter, where ultimately, whoever, while insulting Lord Shiva, somebody had opened up his mouth to smile, his teeth were pulled out, Bhrigu mustache was pulled out, and Virbhadra and all the other associates of Lord Shiva, the Pisachas, the ghost, and all had in that sacrificial arena had created a havoc. And ultimately, we see those priests and the members, including the demigods, comes to Lord Brahma, right? And offers him obeisances, right? Um, and starts uh, now ultimately reporting what had happened. They report to Lord Brahma so that Lord Brahma can intervene and pacify Lord Shiva, right? um, and we see that Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu had not gone to the sacrificial arena of Daksha Prajapati because they knew beforehand what was going to happen. Right? They knew beforehand what was going to happen. Just as Srila Prabhupada quotes 26 verse of 7 chapters, Viddham Samtani Vatmani Chavarjuna. Right? The Lord knows what has that has happened in the past and is going to happen in the future. Because Lord Vishnu is omniscient. Right? Lord Vishnu is omniscient. He knows. Lord Brahma was already there before, and he was there when Lord Shiva was insulted, right? And knew that at the end, this is not a place where he would like to go. So both Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu didn't go to the sacrificial arena of Daksha Prajapati. And now we see that in that sacrificial arena, all this counter now initially we see in the first time we performed in the sacrificial arena when the sacrifice was performed, Lord Shiva was insulted. The second time we see Mother Sati going there and she's ignored. And Lord Shiva even did not go there at that time. But the oblations were not offered to Lord Shiva. And as a result, Mother Sati, being infuriated, she gave up her life. She was completely feeling remorse. And then, the third time around of the sacrificial arena, we see Veerbhadra going there with all the associates of Lord Shiva. And they completely destroy the sacrificial arena and additionally um, at the end of the day behead.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Yeah. Additionally behead Daksha Prajapati. Right. So that's yeah. Okay. That's all we have. This is the beginning of this sixth chapter. And ultimately we'll see here in this sixth chapter the description of Lord Shiva's abode, because ultimately we see after hearing this, Brahma will go to Lord Shiva's abode, Kailash, and satisfy Lord Shiva. So, right from ninth verse to 22nd verse of this chapter is a description of Kailasa hill, right? And then the description of Alaka region, right? Where Lord Shiva was present. And ultimately, Lord Brahma satisfies Lord Shiva by offering prayers and glorifying Lord Shiva. and petitioning him to get satisfied. And uh, ultimately, we see Daksha is brought back to life, but by being by performing a head transplant, right? Getting a goat head after losing his head. Okay, so we have a lengthy question answer session or discussion session today. Anybody has any discussion or questions? Otherwise, I'll talk about what's going to happen further in this chapter. First of all, we saw in the first three verses the demigods and all the priests assembled in the assembly of Daksha Prajapati. They informed Brahma about uh, the mishap which had happened in the sacrificial arena created by Veerbhadra and the associates of Lord Shiva. Uh, and to that, Lord Brahma responds that you cannot be happy after offending a great personality like Lord Shiva. So pacify Lord Shiva by falling at his feet and beg his pardon. No one knows his glories, right? Then Lord Brahma takes all the demigods to Lord Shiva's abode, Kailasha. And then there's a beautiful description of the Kailasa hill, which is very beautiful with varieties of birds, plants, herbs, animals, and demigods. Um, there's a description of Alaka region, uh, which has no Sagandhika forest, where the forest has all these wonderful trees, which is filled with aroma. The Nanda and Alakananda rivers um, flow there, and the demigods enjoyed there in those rivers. Then there's a description of the banyan tree under which Lord Shiva meditates, and Lord Shiva is sitting gravely under the banyan tree in that Alaka region in Kailash. And under the banyan tree, in the Virasana mood, Virasan pose, showing Tarka Mudra, and surrounded by Kumaras, Kuvera, and Narada, with the audience of great sages, Lord Shiva is sitting there, and seeing Lord Brahma come there, Lord Shiva offers respects, and also he no, then Lord Brahma starts glorifying Lord Shiva and petitions him that please accept your sacrificial share and revive Daksha, Bhaga, Brigu, Pusha, and the demigods. All those who were, no, we see Bhaga's teeth were pulled out, Brigu's mustache was pulled out, the Pusha and the demigods were all those who were attacked. Um, Ultimately, they give the sacrificial share to Lord Shiva, glorify him with no, his uh, glories, and petitions him to forgive Daksha Prajapati and all these other saintly Brahmanas who were present there. That's what is going to happen in this chapter as we go to various verses in this chapter. Okay. Any questions or reflections? Devotees would like to share? Today also happens to be the disappearance of Shiva's Pandit. We see right on our altar, we have Panchatattva. Shiva's Pandit is Narad Muni as Shiva's Pandit um, appears in Chaitanya Lila. He is a close associate of Mahaprabhu. Panchatatmakam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam. We see Mahaprabhu with Lord Nityananda, who is not different than Lord Balaram, with Advaita Acharya, who is not different than Sadashiv, Bhakta Shaktikam, Gadadhar Pandit, who is not different than Srimati Radharani, and Shivas Pandit, who is not different than Narad Muni. So these five represent the complete absolute truth. Represent the complete absolute truth. Right? And we see in Shiva's Pandit's house, Mahaprabhu does nocturnal kirtan throughout night. They will do kirtan. Shiva's Pandit and his three brothers, including Shiva's Pandit, there are four. Shiva, Shripati, Srinidhi, and I forgot the fourth name. And his wife Malini, right, were always, all the Vaishnavas will come to their home and Mahaprabhu will do nocturnal kirtan throughout night. So he's such a close associate of Mahaprabhu. And today is the Tirobaha Mahotsav of Shiva's Pandit. At Shiva's Pandit's place, one of the pastime of Shiva's Pandit is a time when the kirtan was going on whole night and they found that their son had passed away. So now the inside, Shiva's Pandit went and mentioned to his wife and other ladies present there that please do not wail or cry, and so that the kirtan of Mahaprabhu gets disturbed. Right. So there was no crying and wailing, and the entire night Mahaprabhu did kirtan, but in the morning he felt that something was missing, that he did not get the mood in completely doing this kirtan. So he asked Srivas Pandit, and he revealed that, oh, why I did not, I felt like as if something was missing. Then devotees brought up that at Srivas Pandit's house, Srivas Pandit's son has passed away, and Mahaprabhu immediately goes to where the sun is, and he revives the sun. Just by his touch, he revives the son of Srivas Pandit. And the son immediately offers obeisances to Mahaprabhu and says, um, no, why you have revived me? No, it's not time to go. Please let me go. And there's conversation between Srivas Pandit's son and Mahaprabhu. The Mahaprabhu ultimately blesses him. We see same in the courtyard of Srivas Pandit. Um, Mahaprabhu one time, he takes prasadam and leaves some remnants, and that remnant is eaten by um, the niece of Srivas Pandit, who ultimately gives birth to Vrindavan Das Thakur, right? Vrindavan Das Thakur, who writes Chaitanya Bhagavat, the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, in quite detail, right? Yeah, so these are various pastimes of Shiva's Pandit, Shiva's Angan, the place where this nocturnal kirtan happened, is very close to Yogapit, the birthplace of Mahaprabhu, and very close to our Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. Yeah, okay. So that's some pastimes of Shiva's Pandit.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the class. Um, Prabhuji, can I share one pastime of Srivas Thakur? Srivas
Sure.
Thakur?
Sure.
I just heard and I read about that. Um, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, like, Srivas Thakur, like, Pandit, like, you keep Nityananda Prabhu in your place. And he was
Mm.
serving very nicely, like son, his wife especially.
Mm.
Then Nityananda Prabhu is like Avdut, not wearing clothes and asking and like madman all the time.
Mhm.
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to test like Srivastava Pandit like how his bhakti is. And then he asked one day, okay, you he is like Avdut. Why are you keeping him at your place? Just ask him to leave. And then Pandit said, oh, I cannot do because he is Guru Tattva and I can't do. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt so happy what he said. Like he was just testing him. And then he said, even in your, if there is a swan in your backyard, whatever animals are there or insects also, they will also get liberation. That much pious, like that much mm, potency you have now in your home. So
Mm.
very nice pastime, yeah. Today is appearance day or disappearance day? Prabhu?
Disappearance day, Mataji.
Disappearance.
Tiruvama, yeah.
Very nice to hear about like them, Prabhuji, all the time, like our all acharyas, Goswamis, everyone.
Yeah, the special personalities.
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji,
Thank
for
you.
sharing this wonderful pastime where Lord Nityananda, in the mood of Avdut, would, like a small child, though no, he was quite adult at that time, would
Mm.
rest in the lap of Malini. She was Pandit's wife.
Mm.
And as you mentioned, as Avdut, without having any clothes. And Mahaprabhu um, uh, gave that even if somebody wears uh, some little piece of cloth of the copy which Lord Nityananda is wearing on their head, the life will be completely uh, liberated.
Mm.
He distributes the different strands from the coping of Shiva's Pandit to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Yep. Good. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Anything else anybody would like to share for Shiva's Pandit or on these words?
Even he was not having that much money, he was serving all sadhus, like, yeah, all the time. Kirtan was going on all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
feeding them.
Yeah, so many things happen at Shiva Sangam. The Mahaprakash Leela of Mahaprabhu also happened there. Yeah, yep. Okay, we are at 7. We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day and weekend ahead. Weekend with a lot of festivities. Yeah. Tomorrow is Ekadasi, minimally fasting from grains and beans and increasing our Krishna consciousness. There will be Ekadasi Kirtan in the form of Gundicha Marjana, right? Cleaning of the entire temple. Mahaprabhu personally supervises and participates in this Gundicha Marjana at Gundicha temple to prepare for the Lord to come there. So during Rath Yatra time, Lord Jagannath Baldara Subhadra comes from the Jagannath temple to Gundicha temple, which represents Vrindavan, from Dwarka to Vrindavan. So that we can prepare for the Rath Yatras, which are happening next week. We'll have Gundicha Marjan tomorrow at the temple from morning to noon. So we welcome you all to come. In the evening, we have a class by Hari Parshad Prabhu, who is amidst us, who will be coming today evening to our yatra, and tomorrow is speaking at our yatra in the evening. So the evening program is from 6 to 9 with wonderful lecture by Hari Parshad Prabhu, who is such a wonderful devotee. And yeah, so that will be in the evening. On Sunday, we have Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj coming in the evening, and in the morning, there is a class by Amarendra Prabhu on our Zoom channel, 8 to 9. So, yeah. A lot of things happening this weekend. So, please take this wonderful opportunity. We like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Jai Jai Nrsingo, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringam. Ugravira Mahavishnu Jalantam Sarvatamukam Narsingam Vishanam Badram Nityam Namamyam. Nrsinga Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhascha, kripa sindhu vacha, patitanam pavnevayo, Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavinda ki jai. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shiva's Pandit ki jai. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari.
Thank you, Madhupati.